Mic check, mic check. More the Masters podcast. Host made, of course. I got two special guests across from me, man. I got Destin Freeman and Molay Magwood. How you doing? This is representing South Carolina, by the way, too. I want to start out there first.
Most
South Carolina
definitely,
representing,
most
man.
definitely.
Gots to.
I see.
Going on,
get that out of the way first. Nobody say I ain't represent. You know what I'm saying? So I get that out of the way. South Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
How y'all doing?
Hey, we doing well. Can't complain.
Yeah, man. Great.
Yeah.
Good, man.
That's what's up, man. Destin, what's going on with you, man? Last time I seen you was in a play.
Everything that's been going on with me, man. Everything. I'm just blessed. I can't complain. Just simply continue to do movies, but most definitely inspire. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal through my films, short films, or anything that I'm doing is to simply make an impact. So lately, that's really been the goal. Just make an impact.
Bring your mic a little closer. I can hear you though, but
okay.
Just I'm making sure. Yeah, you good. Yeah, you Chris. I can't have your hair looking good and then your mic
right,
sounding
right.
good. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta keep curling.
Nah, but first of all, real quick, talented. When I seen you, very, very talented. That's my first time having seen you. You didn't come and you did a podcast for the show, so I didn't know who was who. I remember watching like, oh, he acted pretty well. You know what I'm saying? In front of a live audience. You know,
just first time.
It was your first time?
First time performing in a live audience.
Wow, clap it up for you, man.
Right. Because I'm used to doing things on camera. So when I got, introduced to do something on stage, and it was last minute. So I had like a couple of months to really narrow that, get all that down. So it was definitely a whole different experience.
Before we get into everything, let me ask you that. What's that like? What's that like doing live? Because you hear a lot about theater,
right?
And then acting. Like the theater, like you can't mess up. Ain't no forgetting your line.
See, I'm so used to film to where we can cut and keep going and say, okay, let's study these lines. But theater is a whole different experience. And what people don't realize is during that play, in the very beginning, it was a mess up, but we had to keep on going. It was a lot of mess ups actually.
Yeah.
But we had to keep going. So it gets a little nerve-wracking at it, but we just have to keep the flow.
Yeah. It's not a fun fact at all, but I was late to the show. I'm not gonna lie.
It's all good. It was about 3 hours long.
Let me tell you, I thought it was a Sunday. I thought it was Sunday.
Right.
But then I watched her story and I said, hold on, what she mean today's the day? Tomorrow's the day.
No.
And I'm trying to argue myself, like, no, it's tomorrow.
Right.
And I'm saying like, oh shh. So I got there, it was like, I don't know. I was almost done though, but I got the last like 45 minutes of it. So the dad wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
Yeah. Right. You ain't missed nothing.
Yeah.
You ain't missed nothing.
So shout out to you for that. And Molay, what's going on with you, man? Over there, smooth operating.
Man.
Looking like a cool brother.
Nothing, man. Like I said, man, praise to the Most High. Thank you for having me, man. And man, I'm just excited, man.
Yeah, I do. I know you said some stuff off air, and I guess just to set the tone, I do want to ask you again, just because it's on air. But you being from that side of the bridge and just living on that side, I don't know, like, what's your day like if you come to the side at all. Like, what do you hear about More Than Master? And I asked that because, of course, coming in here, we spoke off air. But I told you, I don't be knowing what everybody think about the platform. But clearly, you thought one way about it. So, like, how'd you find out about what I do or More Than Masters at all?
To be honest, man, like, I've been really taking a look at your craft for a while. And like I told you, man, my wife knew about this platform and what you had going on way before I even noticed what you were doing. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
And I really do believe that your platform, you're bringing an impact to the culture, to the community. And a lot of people don't really have what you have as far as your gift, man. And you really do have a God-given ability to talk and to articulate and to gravitate our culture, man. And I respect you for that.
Nah, I definitely appreciate that, for real. I ain't gonna lie, I be getting on that side of the bridge a lot of slack sometimes. So I'm gonna chill today because shout out to him. Y'all thank Molay for none of the Aiken jokes today. Okay, I ain't gonna let no Aiken jokes.
Nah, don't talk about Aiken. We don't play about Aiken.
Nah, I love Aiken, but I worked out there for a little while, and like it just sometimes I was wondering about the place. I don't know if y'all watched like shows or not. I can't think of the show name right now, but it's a show I watch on Prime, and it's like I can't think of the name right now, but it's like they're in this area, and sometimes like they'll drive around and keep seeing this tree, and so it's called From, From, and I felt like that was aching to me. I felt like it was like a place that's not real. It's real, but it's not real. Like it wasn't us.
Right.
But if you understand some of the issues that I had or the people I talked to and the response they gave me, I was just like, bro, this is not a real place. There's no way. And now I'm trying to be a smart ass, but it's like, bro, what?
Right.
But that's on. Other than that, I love Aiken. The prices was fine. The traffic, Whiskey Road kind of, it's hard at 5 o'clock to get home. But other than that, it's cool.
Well, I drive at night, so I ain't gonna worry about that.
Yeah, night shift guy here. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta worry about the popo when you get out of work. That's it.
I do want to start with. I'm gonna ask more about y'all, but I do want to kind of brief and talk about the movie first, and then go back into it and come to y'all. But I got a movie premiering very, very soon. Was that December 14th?
December 14th.
My daughter's birthday, so I can't forget the day. Talk about the title of the film, what it's about, just briefly, and then we'll expound on it later on some more. But I want to talk about that first, real quick.
Most definitely. Well, he's the writer of the film Under the Lights, so I want to give the mic to him. Really, what inspired him to write it, and of course, I was the director and the actor in it. But
yeah, man.
You like Christmas?
Yeah, man. I love Christmas, but for me, I wanted to write a film that impacts family. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to, for one, bridge the gap between our Black families.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really inspired from my family and what I've dealt with growing up. And, we wanted to also, bridge the gap spiritually as well. And, I really do believe that this film is definitely going to be an inspiring film. And
well, definitely.
I can't wait, man.
You talk about, wanting to bridge the gap and you being inspired from your family, but what did you pull from, what was your Christmas upbringing like? What did that mean to you?
My grandmother, man, when we lost our grandmother a couple years ago, it was like the pillar of the family. Like, she was the rock. And you never know how much that person holds weight until they pass away.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandmother was the one bringing cousins, family, like uncles together when we really didn't speak. She was the glue. People use that term, but she was the glue for us.
Right.
And when we lost the glue, the puzzle fell apart.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what really inspired me to do something like this for the holidays.
Most definitely.
So
I think we as family need to stop being used to only getting together when something happens.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? When death happens,
right?
Or just a once a year cookout. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or every 2 years. And because we did this film because we're trying to bring family closer together because family are so used to not being close together.
Yeah.
And that shouldn't be the new norm.
Right.
That makes sense.
Nah, I definitely agree. I think I seen somebody post the other day that they made a new tradition to make sure they do something every month with their cousins. It's just cousins, mind you. It's not even the whole family, but even something like that,
Right.
just to having that unity. Because a lot of times once our elders leave, we all just get distant.
Mm-hmm.
And then we talk about struggling and not having the support, not having this, but it's like, we got it. We just not utilizing it.
We're not utilizing it.
You know?
Right.
But so it's called Under the Lights. What is that, like a Christmas tree under the light? What's the defining tone of that? Under the Lights.
Yeah, so it was Under the Lights. I don't want to give too much of the movie, but yeah, just taking a picture under the lights, man, under the Christmas lights. There's no real underlining meaning. It's just the story has a message.
Okay, I got you.
And that's what we're aiming for. So,
what had you? Who made you, or how'd you link up with Destin?
Man,
man.
I feel like I've been knowing him for like 30 years, bro. I really do. Like I said, man, it was back in July. I was on social media doing what I have to do, and I seen Destin's short film pop up on my Explore page. And I said, man, this brother's...
What film was this?
This is Broken.
Okay.
A film that, he was already doing. But I seen it and I was like, man, this brother's powerful, man.
Was it the acting? Like you was acting?
I think the first time you see me maybe was I was playing them characters.
Yeah.
You direct, you act?
Yeah, direct it, act it, write it, produce it, and film it, pretty much. when it comes to that. Yeah.
So real quick, what's Broken about? Like it's out now. You can talk about it.
No, it wasn't Broken. Broken's not out. You talk
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
So many films, right? So many films.
No, what he seen was probably Just a Matter of Time.
That's
and also,
what it was.
Just a Matter of
Yeah.
Time. And with Just a Matter of Time, that was a previous short film I did. It was a faith-based. I'm trying to think of the storyline for right now, but pretty much it was about a mother who was struggling with cancer, and a son basically had been taking all of her money, and basically his friend came to visit the mother. Long story short, his friend and the son were friends at the end of the day, and then they connected, and basically, the son was brought back to Christ at the end of the movie. Basically realizing that, what he did in the past was a mistake. And
Well, like when you do a film like that, like what goes into it? Like, could you do a lot of stuff by yourself, or is it help?
sometimes just walking, like I can be in Walmart, I see something and it just bang. Like literally, that's why sometimes I had to go out just to explore nature, and I can write a whole script in one day just based off a little idea. Like you give me something and I can run with it. Like, we just finished this feature film called Greed. It's a Halloween special. He gave me a little storyline and I just ran with it, and it was like 70 or 80 pages long.
Right.
Based off just a little idea that can turn into something. And I just thank God for it, because God gave me the ability to be creative.
So y'all both right then.
Pretty much, yeah.
So like, either one can answer or both, but like, what's that process like for y'all? Like, how do y'all put yourself in the? I'm not an artist that writes per se.
Right.
When a heavy writer, like they go in a dark room or they turn the lights out or they gotta have a certain ambiance or whatever. So like, what's y'all process like in writing films or treatments or whatever the case may be?
Well, I've been writing all my life, so my process been in writing just simply, first I pray about it, ask God to give me the revelation, give me the knowledge, give me something that can be a good word to share upon people. Sometimes it don't come from God; it might come from my own selfishness way.
Right.
Hey, I like the honesty. I like the honesty.
Yeah.
And then I realize why I don't get the views they don't get.
No, that's real. That's
God not putting the algorithm. That's what it is.
He's like, I told you this. You gave me this. Bet 5 views.
Right about something else. I didn't tell you to write that.
I didn't tell you right that naked woman in there. So,
yeah, that's funny.
right.
That's funny.
Well, yeah, that's basically what I do. I just go in my room and just start writing and just literally bouncing off raw. Like, some people might need a storyboard or write it down or draw it, but me, I just like to start writing.
But are you going crazy in the room? Like, are you like doing a lot of crazy stuff in the room? Like, are you just chilling? Like how you are now, just chilling?
I'm just
mellow.
Chilling. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I like that. Let me erase that. Okay, that's it. I ain't going.
About the phone, you got the phone next to you. Like, can you still text and talk to people at all? You got to like lock in.
Most of the time, I be just locked in. I be locked in. I have to, because if I get distracted, I can't, be creative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just with anything when it comes to writing or editing. But those are my two special gifts that I really have, is the editing and the writing.
What about you?
I mean, same thing, man. For me, I gotta make sure I have a clear mind, man. I feel like you cannot put out your best work if you have a clouded mind. You know what I'm saying? For me, I asked God to just take over, and so I found myself just going, man.
Mm-hmm.
Once you have a gift or something, it comes second nature, man. That's just like a professional basketball player shooting in the gym. It just comes natural.
Yeah. So I know you mentioned a few times since we've been talking, like faith-based, faith. So like, did y'all link on that at all? Did y'all know each other prior to like the content side of things?
I was about to say, so for me, I already knew Destin, because like I told you, before I met Destin already had his own workout. He already had his own films and short films, so already knew what type of avenue he was going to go with, or wanted to go down. And when he talked to me, man, his motto and our motto is it has to have a message.
Right.
Whatever we do, it has to have a positive message to it, man.
Yeah, cause when I met him, I told him straight up, like, I don't like to just do anything and everything unless it's meaningful. And it don't necessarily have to always hit like faith. That makes sense.
Exactly.
But it has to make sense. And it has to be
correct.
Something just that makes sense with the inspiration, because when you look at the world today, there's so much things that's going on. And we continue to look at mess, you know what I'm saying? How we expect our people and youth to get better.
I do want to ask a little about your background, because like I'm not from the Carolina area. Right. And when I do people that's kind of in Georgia, I kind of know what their background, schools, this, that, and third. So like, what's y'all background? Like, what schools y'all went to? Like, what y'all was involved in school and things like that?
Well, I came from Midland Valley, so I am a rat.
Valley rat. I was gonna say that.
Right.
Hey, real quick, can we stop right there for a second? Can we just can we just have moment of silence? Just 5 seconds. Just no talking. Just life is crazy. Yeah. You know, we can start there, right? Life is crazy. Yeah. What was that like? I'm sorry. First of all, I want to apologize.
It's okay. It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? You need some tissue, you good?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm great. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, Midland Valley was the only school to really have a media team, though. And you know, I was in the media. You know, we had a film club there and everything. So that's why I was really in love with it, really. But you know, it did what I wanted to do that no other high school really had.
Okay, so you went there on your own, like
Well, I didn't go there on my own, of course, but I was just closer there.
Gotcha. You were zoned for that school,
right? Zoned for that school.
I mean, I was in North Augusta, man.
Okay, clap it up for you, man.
Yeah, I'm a Yellow Jacket, baby. Yeah, man, I played football all 4 years. You know, seen it all, through it all. Yeah, we didn't have a good media team, but yeah, I'm a Yellow Jacket, man.
You play football?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you did volleyball. So.
No.
Hey, volleyball is crazy.
No, man, I ain't serving nothing. But yeah, man. So I'm a Yellow Jacket till the day I die, baby.
And I guess out of curiosity, because I talked to you off air as well. Like, what got you into media? Like, what made you want to get involved in media at all?
Yeah, man. Like, growing up as a '90s kid, man, I feel like we had one of the best childhoods.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you look on TV or movies in general in the '90s, you had In Living Color as a TV show. You had Kenan and Kel, Nickelodeon in general in the '90s. All that. I can name all types of stuff. But for me, looking at inspirational, like the Marlon Wayans and the Wayne brothers, like that really made me want to become who they are. Right. I wanted to create and wanted to, you know, write a script and get into media, into film. So, man, they definitely hold a place in my heart for real.
What was your first like dive into it though? Like, cause you say you played football,
right?
So I'm just assuming you had NFL dreams at some point.
I'm gonna tell you this funny story I never told nobody. I was already in media in my church, man. I would praise dance. I would do plays. I would, you know, write not a full script, but write a couple of paragraphs.
Hold on real quick, bro. You said you was praise dancing.
I was gonna tell him.
We're not gonna skip past that. Like the thing he did was he said that first and then said like 5 other things really quickly.
When he said praise dance, I was
yeah, man. I ain't tell nobody. I had to do the whole little shebang with the mom and the
Which was like 4?
Like 4 nah, it was.
Like how long you did it for? Like what,
high school praise dance?
High school, man.
Well, how long? Like how many years you did it for?
Oh man, I did it for like only like 3 months.
Oh, 3 months.
Yeah, I was
something quick, nothing.
Yeah, man.
You think you still got some left in the tank, or
yeah? You're trying to see.
Man, that's about 40 pounds heavy.
I'm trying to set him up real good.
I'm 40 pounds heavier. I don't think I can move like that.
It's just the hands, right? It's not like you got to do all the other.
You'll be surprised.
You know what? I don't know. You know, I have seen that before.
Yeah.
I commend anybody that can do that though, because
you gotta be careful though, because people they go off script, and I was one of those ones that just said, "Hey, do it for Lil Saint,
right? Little worm,
just do it for Lil Saint."
Right. That's close we gonna get to that.
That's all you getting.
You had to.
He gave us 1/4 of the worm.
They know not to give me.
Gonna get.
Yeah, praise. Okay, so praise dancing. That wasn't on my bingo card for the day. I didn't think that when you walked in here, I was going, you know.
Most people don't know about that.
Yeah, man. I didn't know.
Yeah, that's
Write
cool.
that down
the
real
whole
quick.
world know.
19-minute mark. Praise dance. Put that out first.
Right?
Don't do me like that.
All right. All right. And so you did the media in church.
Right.
But when you played for North Augusta, did you feel like you would play the NFL? You had like NFL dreams or anything like that?
I mean, every kid does, but and I'm not gonna just sit up here and sugarcoat. Everybody has that dream of making it to the next level, man. But thank God that I have parents and a support system that said, "Hey, start thinking about this plan B too."
Mm.
And I always knew that I was funny and gifted and wanted to catch people, get the audience intrigued of what I was doing. So,
For sure.
What about you? So I know it's like you was in Alabama and you was in school and you had the media thing. What was your first like media kind of job you did, or what you walked into first?
Well, I'm not really sure the first job I walked into because I felt like I've been in love with entertainment and media and stage plays all my life because I grew up watching my father, who was Reggie Freeman. When I was 4 years old, I watched him in a stage play. And ever since then, I really fell in love because he was like, the main actor. So it was just like, that's my dad.
right.
What's some things he played in?
He did a lot of different works like God Still Working the Miracles, Who Shot JR, 40 Acres, Who Stole the Mill. He did some work for Tyler Perry background.
Oh, word?
Yeah, he's done Fatal Attraction.
Shout out to Reggie.
That's really who inspired me to be who I am. But he also
what kind of house y'all lived in?
Say again.
What kind of house y'all lived in, like growing up? Like what kind of house?
Growing up, we lived in a very small household.
Mm-hmm.
We lived with my grandmother too growing up, but after that like 5 to 10 year mark, of course we moved into a bigger home because we have like 5 brothers and 1 little sister. So
it's like upstairs, downstairs?
Upstairs, downstairs, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They film in your house? They ever film in your house? Oh, I've been in your house before.
Yeah,
I'm trying to make sure. Yeah. That's your daddy.
That's your daddy.
Yeah.
No, your daddy, the guy that
Movie theater.
he spit on that kid. That wasn't him. That wasn't him.
Which one?
And he ever filmed the cartoon show.
Yeah, he filmed the cartoon.
Did he spit on that guy? He spit on that kid.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to his pop. Yo, every time I see that kid in Target, I be like, yo. Remember you got spit on? Not like in a bad way, but he's cool. He a real good actor.
Yeah.
I was like, I always say, yo, I commend you for that. Because I heard they did that scene more than once.
Right.
That's crazy to me.
On that.
Yeah, no one spit in my face.
But your dad is a good actor.
Yeah,
right?
he's
like, no, I know the spin, that's just funny, but no serious tip.
Yeah.
Your dad is a good actor.
Right. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
My first scene with words was in your house.
Already.
Yes, when you first walk in that door, it's the stairs right there,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a box, and I had I had like 5 words. But yeah, man, yeah.
Wow.
I couldn't do what you do, but I little shrug my shoulders and stuff,
Yeah, it's a small world.
wow.
Hey man, that's crazy. I was like, hold up, you start looking like when you said Reggie Freeman, you start looking like him. I interviewed your dad too, matter of fact, on the red carpet at Carlton's 20th anniversary thing.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, so you got a lot of inspiration.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah, that's pretty much why. That's pretty much why I know how to do it now at 22. Because I've been doing it all my life. Some people be like, man, you young to be directing, filming, and doing all this, but they don't realize that it's been practice.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's very important, especially as mothers and fathers, to let your kid be who they want to be. And, I'm blessed enough to know that my father told me I could do what I want to do. And he also, gave me the ability to say, yes, you can do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
But just for y'all being in the content space and the media space, and also what you saying your dad said, and you having a family that had backed you and just gave y'all support, with your grandma being the pillar and stuff like that. Like, what are some things you think that's installed in y'all that you may want to install in other content creators? Because not everybody come from the same background that you guys may come from, as far as like having that support, having that push, having that you be able to see something firsthand, the grind of an actor and things of that nature. So what's some things you think y'all can tell content creators coming up now?
And like I was saying earlier, I would simply tell other content creators to make sure you're using your gift to glorify God, but not only that, but also to inspire. You know what I'm saying? Like, also continue to use your platform or anything to bring purpose, meaningfulness. Like I was saying before, it's no point of having things that's on mess. We can't expect to heal the world.
Nice.
Yeah. This brother here, man.
I know, right?
How can you come back off?
Hey, man, he just a polished individual. Now I know why. Now I see it now.
You see what I go through? Like, you know, piggybacking off of what Destin said, man. Having that mindset, though, you know, you're gonna get more no's than yeses. Keep going, you know, and you want to be that change. Everybody's a content creator, right? Everybody does videos. But what's going to separate you from the rest?
Right. That's good. That's good.
What is going to separate you? And that's why, you know, I harp on myself being a content creator, someone that is, you know, a co-founder of a group. You know, separating yourself, man. What are you doing that others can't do?
Talk about the group. Like, I want to get into that a little bit. Like, my goal is to get into y'all, but also we're going to get back to the movie in a second. But I want to talk about that. Talk about the group. That seems like it seems like a task in itself. A lot of content creators all in one seems like a lot. Because it's hard for us to do solo things. So imagine a group, you know?
Yeah, man.
What's that like?
VisionSoRare, man. Shout out to my brother Devon. Man, me and him co-founded this thing. And it's tedious. It has its ups and downs, man. But you have to, one, keep God first in anything. And you have to also have that mindset of, you know what you want. And you have to continue to have horse blinders on, meaning you can't look to the left or the right. You have to keep being focused on what the goal is, man. And when me and him created this group, we already had a plan. We had a vision.
What was the plan? Like when you think about that?
Yeah, the plan is to obviously create our own production. The plan is to one day be on TV. You know, one day be in rooms with people we looked up to. Like I always say, man, our inspiration is looking at who we watched as little kids. And, you know, for an example, our biggest goal is to one day be in rooms with Marlon Wayans, Nickelodeon, these production companies. And we know with God, anything is possible. So,
when you talk about, like, you know, bringing a group together, what you looking for from each individual? Like, how would somebody come to be a part of this production group? Like, what y'all looking for when you scouting, or, you know, how you going about finding members?
Yeah, so what you're looking for is also, man, you got to have somebody that's like-minded. You cannot have nobody that's like-minded. What I mean by that is, if I'm trying to achieve a goal, you have to kind of be on the same level, because a wise man told me, you hang out with a millionaire, you'll become one. If you hang out with somebody that always don't have money or don't never have a plan in life, you're going to turn into that. So what we're looking for in our group is someone that is energetic, the characteristics and the charisma to do what we're trying to do and achieve what we're trying to achieve, man.
I want to expound on something you just said a little bit, because obviously I do media as well, and I think I do a lot of stuff on my own, but from what I've seen just in my time in media, and based on something you just said, you know, I got this saying as well, like, you're gonna get as far as the people around you for no reason. So if I hang around people that's successful for no reason at all, that's how I got the Leon thing or the Malik Yoba thing, right? That just came from me telling Dorian, I'm gonna do all your acts this week. I'm gonna drop an episode every day up until Austin Hearts. Well, the director said, I want to come on. And when she came on, I said, hey, you know what? You should do Leon. This is me doing free. I ain't asking, I ain't charging. I'm just saying, look, we're gonna do this. Just for no reason at all. And so I said to say, you were saying like some of the characteristics you need, but I think one I always tell people that's in media space is like, and I think a group is dope, because if you're not self-motivated, it ain't gonna work.
Exactly.
Like, a lot of times people tell me like, yo, I need you to help me just, you know, stay on top of me. I'm like, if I gotta stay on top of you, I'm gonna do it. Right. I'm gonna do it because I'm hoping that I don't have to do it for long. You know, it's like I'll do it the first few times, but I'm not gonna do it every day. And I feel like now I'm just texting you for no reason. You know, I'm bothering you because it's bothering me, so it should bother you. But I feel like y'all don't have to I don't have to tell y'all, hey, make sure y'all go edit and make sure y'all go write this script. You know, make sure you got the lightings. I don't have to tell y'all that. Like, y'all know what y'all gotta do. Right. Anybody gotta tell me, hey, make sure your mics is set. make sure when at 8 o'clock, everything's set up and they come in. They ain't got to tell me that. I know what I'm doing. So I feel like sometimes I think even in the media space, people do got to make a decision whether they really want to do it or they just want the attention. I think you'll put something out, I put something out. And I think people see the attention, the shares, the comments, the praise or whatever. And they don't really want to do the work. They want the other thing they're seeing. Like, yo, I like when you go ahead and everybody clapping your hand.
Yeah. They like the outcome. Not the work.
Yeah, but you can't get that. Right. You can't get to that without doing. And sometimes that outcome you're looking for never comes.
Don't, man.
And you got to be okay with that.
Yeah.
Or you got to be okay. You got to be okay with like measuring it to like, because like you said, you want to be in rooms with Marlon Wayans, that and third, right? And I want that for you as well. And the plan for you might not be Marlon, it might be somebody else. Right. But you may be able to have something just as potent, as funny, as comical as what the Wayans brothers was doing.
Right.
And then you gotta know, like, you know what? I didn't get that, but this is what that is for me.
Exactly.
You know, so I think this, even the stuff you want and you speak, I think it gotta be like really what you want.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, because like I said, people say, I want to do content. All right, you can do it. Now what?
Right.
Then, like you said, you get to know likes, you get this, and then now you're getting frustrated because nobody watching. And then what happens, you know, people get emotional, they go on social media, now they bashing the whole city, like, man, y'all. It's like, bro, it's not good. It's, you know, it's not for you.
Right.
You know, so I just thought that was important. But with a group, I think is dope because if somebody's not self-motivated, but in your group, say you got 8 people, I don't know, and 2 not self-motivated. I feel like after a little while, if them 2 not self-motivated still, you gotta have a different conversation. Of course. Because you're around 6 of us that's self-motivated. How are we not rubbing off on you? Because what's gonna happen is if the 2 don't get self-motivated, I'm worried that out of the 6, 2 might also stop being self-motivated.
It's a cancer, bro.
So I gotta stop it before it happen. Yeah. So I thought that was dope.
Definitely.
What about you? Like, could you do a lot of stuff on your own? Would you ever like consider doing some group activities or group work? Is that hard for you?
Honestly, if I'm being honest with you, my goal is just strictly, at least for right now, is just to stick to films. But like when it comes to like bring a production team, most definitely, because you know I could definitely use a lot of help. A lot, but now I feel like I am having a lot of help. The more I'm getting older, the more people see my work. People want to work with me.
22, right?
You know what I'm saying?
My man said he's getting older.
You know,
I guess that by definition you're right. By definition you're right.
Yeah, you're not getting younger.
Yeah.
Right,
so.
My man's 22. Yo, man, been out here for a long time grinding. You know,
feel like it though.
Benjamin Button.
You know, I ain't got my steppers on today, but it's all good. But bringing in a production team is the future and the goal one day. You know, of course.
How hard is that? Like to do teams and independent filming, independent production, because you know it's teams mean like splitting things that may not even be there, or you get a little help check $5,000. Like, well, it's 10 of us, so of course they're like, what's 100? But I'm pretty sure y'all know, like, we done did it out of our pocket. 100 is a blessing right now.
Right. Yeah. It can definitely be tough, especially you know, especially when you're in the beginning of like you can't pay them right now. Because we're just starting to, you know what I mean? But you also have a lot of people that's willing to work for free and don't mind, you know? But then sometimes you have the people that's working for free, but they still ain't working.
Exactly.
You said it's free, so I can, what you talking about? I'm going to sit down and chill out. So,
they bring it, they throw it up. Right. You ain't paying.
Right. I know. But you said you
knew
cool.
that before you started.
Right. You seen the contract.
Right. So, but yeah, that is the hardest part, but it's all in timing.
Right.
Well, going back into the movie, you know, briefly, Under the Lights, what went into the casting of the film? How did y'all cast particular people for the film?
Well, you casted the whole crew, so you got to answer that.
Me personally, and like I said, man, for this particular film, each character that I did cast was a family member based off of my family. You know what I'm saying? So any cast that you do see, like when it comes to the uncles or cousins, brothers, sisters, those are solely characters based off of my family. And
so this is loosely based off your family's Christmases and okay, I got you.
Yeah, man. And you know, what goes into me picking a cast member is like, for one, you have to have that characteristic and that pull, and you have to have that. You have to bring that character out.
Gotcha, man.
And because at the end of the day, Destin, he's a stickler. Like, man, hey, you cannot, want to be in a role and you not bringing the character out. Yeah. So,
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
So what kind of director is he? Let's get into that. Because I haven't seen directing him. Right. I've seen him film a little bit and be chill.
Chill.
Yeah, a lot of people see me as a chill, cool, but when I get in that director mode, it's a whole different person.
It's like Kobe Bryant.
Oh,
because it's like
job's not done.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, we're not a high $1 million budget film.
Correct.
But that doesn't mean we still gonna bring it out just like $1 million budget film. And it starts with the acting. Because me as a director, my goal is to simply just not let you read the lines. You had to feel that character and be that character. So I can't get a little strict. I think I try not to be mean, but I'll be straight up like it sucked. So let's change it this way.
Yeah.
Hey, how do you tell somebody to suck without being mean?
Oh, so, just like that.
Oh man, yeah, just
that's it, just that blunt.
I can't. No, I don't be just like that. Just like you see me the other day, I can smile and be cool with me. That might be a mental issue. Something might be wrong with me. But
hey, man, I ain't want to say it. You know y'all from. But go ahead. I ain't gonna get into that.
I ain't getting into that. Got people out here that watch that. I ain't getting into that.
No, just kidding. But seriously, what I do, I simply be blunt with them, and I just kind of give them, if I was in their shoes, what would I do? And usually 9 out of 10, they like it better how I directed it to them, so they change it to that mode and be like, okay, I'm gonna do what you did because that did sound better. But I do it in a gentle way.
Working with,
go ahead.
I was about to say, man, working with Destin, man, is definitely a eye opener, because at the end of the day, we preach perfection. Because why would we want to put anything out and it's not perfection? We put our blood, sweat, and tears to something, and it's going to come out, and it's not going to be perfection.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to put a lot into it, it might as well be what you want it to be.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think a lot of times, I don't know if I want to say this, but like as creators or anything, we got to like get out that mindset of we're going to make it look Tubi. Like, we're going to have that Tubi mindset. It's like if we continue to have that low self-esteem about ourselves or speak low value, that's what's going to produce. So, if we be real with ourselves and try to put our best foot forward, even if it is a low budget. But people don't realize, man, these big old cameras, nowadays, they got iPhones. We can shoot with our iPhone and still make a big budget film. It's all about putting your best foot forward. And my goal, my mindset is just simply be the best at what you have.
I like it.
I love Tubi, by the way.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Tubi.
No, I know.
Yeah, we love it too.
I'm trying to help y'all. Make sure ain't listen to Tubi. I watch Tubi every night. I ain't gonna lie to you. And even Tubi has gotten. So you say that what I take from what you're saying, like even when you think about when Tubi first came out, people would post the part of the movie that seemed crazy.
Right.
For instance, I'm gonna use you as an example. I'm sorry, you're right in front of me. Yeah. This be the scene. It'd be y'all two, right? And you'll be sitting there, and then it's the same scene. Be cut to him because he say something. Be cut to you, and you got a blue polo suit on now, and be like, "Whoa, this nigga had a red polo suit on 2 seconds ago. What is going on?" Or you have a hat on. You have a hat on, like, or your glasses gone, like. But I look at it now, and it's like they do so much better now. Like even all the movies in Tubi, like the Detroit ones, the Atlanta ones, they all are of high quality as well.
Yeah.
So I think even they took that and took it to the next level. And so now people also wanting those kind of films. Like I don't watch a film, me personally.
Right.
I don't care who it is. I'm gonna say I might give myself away. I'm gonna say it's good. If the audio is not good, I'm not watching the film. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
You talking about the audio.
Man,
like if you're not
that audio is.
If you're not, I don't know. Y'all use mics?
Yes.
What kind of mics? What kind?
These DJIs,
okay.
Roll, all that.
You got a person holding the mic?
Boom, yeah.
Boom, mic.
Yo, hold on, clap it up for y'all, man. Time out.
Yeah, bro.
Time out.
We use no camera mic.
Yeah,
write this down.
Boom mics.
Yeah.
39 minutes.
Trust me.
Mics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be the top one. That I'm sold.
No, yeah.
I want to see
Right.
the film. I will turn it off.
Yeah.
You guys, anybody? I'm laying up, put a tube movie on, or whatever, and
The audio trash is
I feel like the mic is
Gotta
10
go.
feet away.
Or it feel like it sound like it's in the microwave.
I don't care how good the film look.
Yeah.
If the audio is bad, it don't matter to me.
Yeah.
I prefer it look bad and the audio sound good.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Because you can hear it.
Right. And not only that, you got to also put yourself in, and I'm going somewhere, but like, if I'm blind and I want to hear a movie,
Right.
I'm going to be like, what is this? Because when you're blind, your sense, you got different, senses. You know what I'm saying? So,
That was a big step. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I like that though. That was a big step. The blind, but I like that though.
yeah. Like because if you're blind, you want to hear something crispy. You
Nah,
wanna
for
hear
real.
killer. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I think about it.
Man, that's dope. I never thought of it that way. That's
That's how I
dope.
thought about it. Like,
I want Stevie Wonder to watch our movie one day.
For real. Like, or listen to it. He can't watch it.
Yeah, he can't watch it, but hear it.
Yeah. Hypothetically, allegedly. We don't know.
Right, yeah. Shaq said you can see.
Hey, Shaq said it. I ain't believing it.
But no, that's how I take it. Like,
But how was that like? And I'm gonna stand there for a little bit just because y'all in the media space. Like, how was that when you filming and having to do the mic? Like, cause I heard a different story about why it's hard to do, why I can't do this, da 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 da. Like, do you have to literally have somebody hold the mic, or is it like a stand you can get?
I mean, me personally, I have a stand. I understand. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was telling him we were just talking about mics the other day because I don't understand how is it. I don't know. I've never been on too many sets, but I don't know why it's so hard for people to have bad sound. It's really not that hard. We just set it up like this, have it over, and put it on, and that's what we do. I don't normally use separate sound like you kind of doing now. Sometimes I plug it in the camera.
Yeah,
and
that makes sense though.
And so I don't have to go back and edit and do all that. That'd be too much. And I just sometimes it listens to a little noise. I do the voice isolation just a tad bit. Yeah. And it's simple, really.
It is. I think people lazy, man.
I don't get it. I really don't get it.
But I'm listening to y'all talking and you talking. It's like not only wanting the perfection, but wanting to put out quality work. Yeah. So that even people, y'all gonna get better anyway. As people look back at y'all stuff, it's like, hey, they was good here. Now they damn great here. Mm-hmm. But you mentioned something earlier, and I wanted to expound on that a little bit as far as like separating yourself from others. And I feel like even for what I do, like I said, it's a podcast every day now. Right. I mean, I'm gonna start saying the N-word. A person, because they ain't gotta be black, you know. A person wake up, have a phone conversation with a friend. It's the worst conversation in the world, but to them, it's like the world got a hill we just spoke about, and now they got a podcast tomorrow. I feel like I that's what I'm up against every day. Granted, somebody can like their stuff, so even if I'm just using Augusta as a place of where I'm putting my content at, you know, everybody's giving everybody certain kind of attention, so I got to make sure I kind of get everybody attention. So what set me apart is like the quality. So I'm always going to try to, you know, get my camera. I'll go on debt trying to get me a camera. So that's up to par. We good. Yeah, right. The audio, I'm always gonna make sure that's straight. That's my goal. But then also just try and do different things. You know, also trying to, I think setting yourself apart is also like when you feel like you're leading something. Like for me, because I've been doing it for so long, I feel like I try to move the needle with certain things. So even this right here, doing like a premiere thing, you know, like a premiere interview or whatever. We're going to talk about the movie, we're going to talk about y'all. And then hopefully people like y'all, they can watch the movie. Hopefully like what you're talking about, they can watch the movie. Right. But even that's like moving the needle because some people will do this in 20 minutes. Like, man, give me your socials, da-da-da-da. Right. Mm-hmm. Nah, I'm not stopping until an hour. You know, exactly. I'm not, that's my, I can talk to y'all but that's also me pushing myself. So that's that quality. Sure. Right. And then also like you got people that really like what you do. And so even as you like y'all come here, y'all even expecting something anyway. You know, you're not expecting something short, quick, and get the fuck on. You know, you're like, hey, I want to talk. You know, this is my time. I want to go. Lights on me. Exactly. And I think that's important. I think people got to realize that. Right. Mm-hmm. Especially with y'all, like y'all putting this content out. You've been doing media for a long time. Even in school, you're a Valley rat, so that, you know, clap it up for you. You know what I'm saying?
Valley rats in the house. Come on now.
Quick clap. You know, but you know, I like that though. I like all those things. Being media representatives and content creators from South Carolina, what went into wanting to premiere the film in Carolina, in Aiken?
Honestly, really, because we walked in, they said, "What's up?"
.com.
You know, that's really it. But honestly, we had another spot at first, you know, in Aiken, and also we're just trying to represent Aiken. You know what I mean? Simply because, like we were saying earlier, there's already plenty of films in Augusta. Already people doing their thing in Augusta. We want to represent Aiken because in the next two maybe years, so to be honest, nobody's gonna touch us. It's gonna be straight up. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this film world, simply because we're going back to back, and you know. But yeah, we had a building at first, actually for free, and then you know we seen across the street 10 times better. So let's go over there.
Right,
now that's dope.
Right, and yeah. That's pretty much how
besides like podcasting, like what's some other thing y'all doing to promote it? Like y'all going to schools that y'all doing to the colleges at all?
A couple of college campuses, as far as like, you know, showing them, giving out flyers, reaching out to sponsorships, local mom and pop shops, barber shops. We're also hitting churches as well because, like I said, this is a Christian faith-based film. So, you know, a lot of churches have been, you know, reaching out, and we've been reaching out to them. So, man, like Destin said, man, South Carolina open their arms out. So just walk through it, man. And Shaq and Kobe right here.
I like that. Oh, I can see that. I can see it now. I can see it. I can see it.
This is Shaq and Kobe.
I can see it now.
You know,
Kobe had his hair, but you know.
He had afro. Yeah, he did. Yeah, see, he young. He 22. He don't know. He don't know, man. Like, come on. Kobe came out with the fro. You know, he know 24. He don't know 8. That's
right.
That's right. He did have that.
But yeah, man, and you know, we not going nowhere, man.
But also, Shaq got lazy, so you gotta make sure you watch out for him because they said Shaq got lazy.
I'm not leaving either for more money.
Hey, that's what they all say. Yeah, you watch out.
Nah, man.
Nah, but so I want to just go back into the film a little bit. So I know it's faith based. I know that it's a message in the film. What if y'all got at all, like, what was y'all favorite part of filming this film?
Oh man,
I think the favorite part about filming was it was on time. Schedule was perfect. Cause like, you know, I think maybe 2 days or 3 days we stayed up all day writing a call sheet out. You know, separating our times on, okay, we're gonna do this on time, and everything literally went how the schedule went. And we even had more free time. But I think that was my favorite part because it's like filming all day, especially when I ain't got no help, it can be tough, especially when you in it too. So I think the best part about this was just simply getting it done. In a
How
good
was
time.
that? How like what's that like to you the director? So you're filming, you going with the camera,
right?
But then you're also acting,
right?
So like, what are you relying on while you're acting? How are you also like acting and being in the moment and also like am I in focus? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, sometimes I let my actors work. I'll be like, can you stand right here? Because that's where I'm gonna be. I want to focus you right quick. And I tell them to move out the way. Thank you. So I can stand there and you know, I focus myself. But sometimes I don't know how I do it because sometimes I don't have time to remember the lines. But you know, God just gave it to me, and I studied for a little bit, and it just be like that.
So this is me asking now. So you doing some roles, right?
Right.
Now you directing as well. So somebody behind the camera looking, and they're like, "Hey, do that over here. That's not right. Is that fine?" Or
no,
because you do all.
No.
Wait. I mean, this is a true story, y'all. This is a true story.
No, yeah, I just. I mean, if it's only one director, there just should be one director.
Exactly.
Hey, I rock with it.
I might be on the camera, but that don't mean I still got somebody directing me. I'm just gonna be straight up.
What's the most? And just be real. Like, what's the most like time you had to shoot a scene where it's like maybe somebody just wasn't getting it?
Oh man,
I think that's a lot, though. To be honest with you, but
it wasn't you though.
No,
it wasn't him. Yeah, yeah, I figured that. Yeah. Of course not.
I think there's a scene where we were almost 6 hours.
I mean, yeah.
Hold on. All right, hold on.
Cause 6. No, like we because like in this warehouse, we do like we doing this Halloween special too.
Mm-hmm.
It took us we still filming it.
Yeah.
And it's only one scene, but so far we've been filming it for 3 days. And it's just one scene in the warehouse. You know, it takes a long time.
Is it because you gotta get multiple angles?
Multiple shots, because I'm big on multiple angles. Like I gotta get different shots. I can't just stick with one shot.
Do the actors get upset?
Yeah. For sure.
Of course.
They get frustrated.
Get impatient.
Dog.
Yeah.
How many cameras y'all use?
Sometimes 2.
Yeah.
Just 2.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, 2.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, Carlton filmed the main. Well, he had wrote a show for me. It was called The Main Way,
Uh-huh.
and he had one camera. But I never got mad, of course. But like,
Right.
I remember thinking like, damn, this scene on paper like
Yeah, that's how it is though.
15 seconds.
Uh-huh.
And we here for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get a wide angle. Oh, no, let me get a close up. Oh, hey, that's the wrong shirt. You gotta put that shirt back on. I'm like, hey, bro, put this shit on Tubi. I'm playing.
Nothing against Tubi, we promise.
Right. We love the
I love
Tubi.
Tubi. I'm watching it tonight.
Right.
Watching it tonight.
Because like we're our film possibly gonna go on Tubi too.
Of course.
But we're just saying we had to start thinking bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if we continue to think low level, we're gonna shoot low level.
I know I'm joking a lot, but I am serious. Like me personally, I buy Amazon Prime, I got all these things.
Right.
I watch Tubi the most every day.
Yeah.
Every single day. I even follow the pages of the parody pages for the movies. Like I love Tubi.
Right.
But I've always loved independent films over
for sure.
big films. I think when I was younger, my favorite film is Strapped. And I don't know if y'all probably don't know about it, but it's a movie called Strapped with Fredro Starr, a rapper from Onyx back in the day, and Bokeem Woodbine. What's the guy? Forrest Whitaker wrote it. He had a special with HBO for a little while. So that's how you get you ever seen damn, what's the other movie? Dang, with Alan Payne and Jada Pinkett.
You're talking about Jason's Lyric.
Jason's Lyric. So I think he had a package deal. So that movie came with Strapped and all that stuff. As far as the HBO film.
Right.
I always love independent films, bro. Those are always my favorites. It's Blue Hill Avenue. Straight DVD. I bought it in the barbershop when I was 11 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, so like I know I'm joking about the Tubi thing, but in all seriousness, I've always loved independent films.
Yeah.
If the audio is right, that have to add that in.
Key.
Yeah, if the audio not right, I'm not watching it. But if the audio good, I'm locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, audio good, right? You say good.
It's good.
Boom mics, check.
Clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything, man.
If it's not, we're gonna reshoot it.
Now you know if it's not. Just watch me. No, I'm playing. I wouldn't leave. I wouldn't do that.
Give us that nod.
Right. Yeah.
Yo, that's what's up, bro. You know, nah. And I actually about the longest thing. What was a part that you feel like this being maybe your first times or new working with each other that you feel like you had to adjust to either each other or the actors and actresses that y'all was working with?
Well, like recently, in the last film we had,
Destin, he ain't got to think about these at all.
Someone
he know right up top.
Yeah,
this one right here.
Listen.
Right here, yesterday.
Yo, he was like, well, recently, yesterday.
He's a computer.
Nah, go ahead.
Because somebody didn't show up, and it was needed. You know what I'm saying? It was one of the main characters. So we thought of a way, okay, we're going to do this. Let's just kill her off.
Well, damn.
Because it worked out anyway. Because she was one of the characters that didn't want to be there anyway. And in the script.
Gotcha.
Basically. So
okay.
So it's like, okay, well, it'd be best to just kill her off. You know? No hard feelings, but we can't wait to shoot any more of this. So
just change the whole script mid shoot.
Yeah, we just changed it, and it still worked for the better.
That's gifted.
You know, that's one thing, because if we're gonna change something, it got to be better.
Right.
It got to be better. So
you'd be surprised on how many Hollywood films really just scratch something out the script based on somebody else.
For sure. And I've been scrapped out. Oh man, big films.
Trauma. That was trauma. That's a trauma response. That was a trauma response.
He stared away somewhere. Did you catch that?
Hey, you all right?
Still trauma.
You all right, man?
Yeah,
I'm talking about. He had a deep thought. Like,
yo, he ain't playing. I've been cast out, man. Like, what's going on? Man? What's going on?
Know who is this? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
you said it too loosely for him, man. Too loosely. Yeah. And so I know, like, when y'all are filming, do you allow people to go off script?
Most definitely.
Okay.
But it has to still make sense to the script.
So kinda, but not really, but yes.
Because I go off script all the time. So if I'm gonna go off script, they can go off script. That's that's the least fair thing I can do.
Yeah.
I'm already gonna yell at them if they don't do their job. So
as the writer, I know you do more than writing, but as the writer, are you there for every film, or you just like Destiny? Okay, so you're there. You in the movie?
Yeah.
So you're an actor too?
Yeah.
How was the acting?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not in this movie, but in the Halloween feature film. Yeah.
How's his acting?
It's good.
I thought y'all talked, man. What's going on?
No, he would have definitely told you in front of this camera, in front of the world. He'd be like, "Nah, you definitely need some work." Yeah. So this is honest.
But like I was telling him one time, for certain actors, you have to give them certain roles.
Right.
Like some roles, I just can't play. Some roles, like his last one he was a villain. That's him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's him. He's a villain. He's a bad guy. Look at him.
He's a bad.
All right,
a bad guy. So that's for him. So yeah, he's a great actor, and I guess depending on the roles.
What's the role you think you can't play? I'm just curious now. You said some roles you can't play. What's the role you think you can't play?
What's the role that I can't play? I mean, I don't really know.
I could see you playing a pimp too. I don't know why.
Everybody says that.
I think it's the hair. But
everybody says that.
And then right now, I never seen you with like that.
Yeah,
turn to the side a little bit. No homo.
Yeah.
No, I mean that way, but turn to the side a little bit. Yeah, I can see it because it's scruffy.
Right.
Yo, I don't know. Like, yeah. Go home.
No,
write some.
People always tell you that.
You're the only one that say that.
Nah, but think about this. Have you ever seen a faith-based pimping movie?
Yeah, for sure.
You have?
Our Halloween special, you might not think it is, but it's a faith-based.
It's pimping?
It's dark.
It's dark. Well, that's pimping in dark. So yeah.
It's
but it still got a message too.
Yeah, man.
What about skits? You think about doing skits?
Yes. We did. I don't know if have you seen the movie Straw?
With Taraji P.
Yeah.
So
that's how we did.
That's how we met.
Parody.
So we did a parody. And it's only like 2 minutes or 3 minutes long on Instagram and YouTube. We did a parody of that. But we made it funny.
I'm gonna go watch it and put a poll up and ask them how funny is this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it though tonight.
No, yeah, you could definitely.
But I like Straw. Straw was a comedy to me too, though.
Was.
That was good.
Yeah, we had to make a laugh out of that.
So, how do y'all view content? Because when y'all make content, like, do you give grace? Or you like, some people say, "Oh, this is trash," or "You can't act," or that script. I told you earlier, that script was horrible.
Right.
Like, so when y'all watching films or y'all taking content, how are y'all taking that content and like what's going into how you grading and rating the content you receive?
From our content or anything?
No, just other people's content. Whether it be Tubi, YouTube, going to the movie theater, whatever.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I think you can always pull something out of something positive out of anything, because the individual may be somewhere you're trying to chase or try to achieve. In other words, like, I'm a student of the game. So me personally, I know where I want to be in life when it comes to content. So I'm going to just be a sponge and grasp. Like, I talk to him all the time, like, yo, what do I need to do better at? And it's all about being a student of the game, because you're not too big.
Yeah.
You're never too big. So.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times with me, when I'm watching content, films, just like you said, you look for audio. I just look for the visual.
Right.
I'm a guy like, why is there only one angle of this? So why not get this angle? Sometimes I don't even watch the movie. I don't know what the story is about. I'm just looking to see how cinematic it is, and I'm learning from it.
Yeah,
from different shots of like, okay, I want to try this shot. Next time I'm shooting. So that's a lot of times how I'm grading films, but because sometimes it's okay to watch mess here and now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because sometimes we want to just go out and watch different things or make different things. But at the end of the day, I think the goal is to still make sure we're doing something that's going to inspire and bring something back to the community.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think I'm the same way when I watch films. I do look for like different angles that I like, or even just how it's shot. Like, I could tell when they got like a good set by how the camera moving.
Right.
the camera not moving? Like, is it just still the whole time, or
still,
is it moving? Or sometimes I do be a little like anal. I'm like, damn, I'm tired of seeing that same over the city.
Horizon.
Oh my God! I'm like, bro, every Detroit movie we get how Detroit look. We get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see every movie.
Right.
Or sometimes I might be critical of the music that's in the movie. I might like it, but then sometimes I'm like, I don't fit here. Or I'm thinking like, what the movie missing? And I'm like, damn, it's missing sound effects. So when you think of a film and just that media, it's so many different things. Because sometimes I'm watching a short film on YouTube with my kids. We love watching like stuff in London. That's just what we do. I don't know if it's the accent or the actual content. We just love the London movies or UK movies, whatever. And I watch those and like I realized like how much the music play a part in like you really feeling the scene. I don't mean music like the song. I mean like the sound effects, the
instrumental parts.
Instrumental, like all that stuff. I think that stuff play a big role too.
Yeah, people don't realize that brings out the acting too.
Yeah,
because sometimes you could not really be acting, but that music in the back, it sets a whole different tone. So,
and I be thinking that like if I watch a film and I'm like something off, I always say I'm not hearing nothing.
Right.
So like it's too quiet. So now the scene seem odd because am I supposed to be scared?
Right.
Or am I supposed to be like about to laugh? Like what punchline is coming up?
Right.
Ain't no tone set there.
No tone set.
So the audio piece does that for you versus that person's acting. So I might look at that person like, oh, they ain't act well, but it wasn't them. It
wasn't them.
It wasn't really produced that well. It wasn't put together that well.
Right.
Exactly. That's something y'all think about as well, because like that is on y'all hands at this point. Like,
definitely.
The film like this.
Most definitely. Music. Go to YouTube. No copyright.
Yeah.
Just something. Or if I could produce my own and make my own music, that's what I do. Yeah.
Right.
I didn't ask this, but I asked you. But what are you inspired by? Like your dad aside, what inspires you to do the directing and then the acting and just being so multifaceted in that media space?
I'm gonna be straight up Tyler Perry when it comes to that.
Yeah, man.
Because I watched him all my life, especially when it comes to directing and writing. You know, a lot of people may not like his things now, but he's still an inspiration when it comes to the different job titles he had. And he was a one-man show doing it all, and now a billionaire. You know what I mean? So it's like he definitely inspired me to do the directing and the writing. And
that's the only one.
When it comes to growing up, yeah.
Okay.
Because when I was younger, very younger, I used to be in my grandma's room. I never do this now. Okay, let's just be straight up now.
It's something crazy. We know that now.
Hey, I got mine out the way. I said, "Praise."
And listen, even my daddy said, "Hey, you can't be doing this." When I was younger, I used to put on a wig too.
It's a 50, 102 mark.
I used to have the pillows under my. I was acting like Medea. To be straight up honest, because that's what I wanted to be.
Right. Hey. Listen. I'm gonna tell you, man. It's a lot of inspirational, like Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, like.
Right. Yeah, but once I get older,
Tyler Perry, dressing up.
You dress up too?
He said, nah, when he praise dance though, but he didn't dress up.
Praise dance, nah. But definitely looking up to Tyler Perry for sure, man.
But you're right. Other people have done it. It wasn't always, because Big Mama House.
Right.
Eddie Murphy did his own thing. Now, what about that? Eddie Murphy, is he an inspiration as well?
Eddie Murphy, Martin. But yeah. All of them.
And the reason why I asked that, because I mentioned message, and I know like Tyler Perry films for the most part, I haven't never seen a film that didn't have a message. Whether it was lighthearted or serious, it's always a message there. Obviously, me growing up in New York, I'm not putting them two against each other at all, but I grew up on a lot of Spike Lee films, and he did the same thing. Like everything was a message. You talking about
love Spike?
Yeah. You talking about She Gotta Have It? You talking about Jungle Fever? You talking about Do the Right Thing? You talking about Malcolm X? You talking about Clockers? I'm talking about, and these, I don't know if you even know these films, but these are like big time film. But Mekhi Phifer, that was his first film with Clockers. Yeah. And he wasn't even an actor. He went with his cousin who acted. Right. And he got the lead role. There's just so many things. I think like when you think about having a message, why it's important. Because those are two like prominent directors that like you can go ahead and move in and it'll still be relevant today. Right. It's timeless. When it's a message, I think it's timeless in there because that message is always going to be the same message every year, every which way, it don't matter. And so I always look at that. I think Spike Lee, I think he don't get a lot of credit because just being older sometimes too. And but I think you got to get people like that in the game to get the Tyler Perrys, and then like you get more and more. Like you don't get Kevin Hart without Eddie Murphy or whatever the case may be.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
it's not to put anybody against each other, but I think it's just something to think about when you wondering what was inspiring you. You think about Denzel, you know, people that we get. But you think about Taraji, you know, people knew her from Baby Boy first, and then Tyler Perry got him, was like, all right, now she this. So the right team, right people, like you said, it's about the people you're around can change your life.
Yeah.
And that's what's important.
For sure.
But what would y'all want Aiken, South Carolina, you know, to know or to do to support y'all? How can they support y'all?
Question.
I feel like that's an important question. I feel like it's important because I feel like sometimes if you don't say it, they won't know. You know? I feel like you gotta be intentional with like what support look like for you. Because it might look different for you and for you. You might say, hey, come out on the 14th. You might say, hey, look, word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? Share the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Follow the page. You know, if you hear somebody saying about filming, think of us. So what does support look like for you guys?
I would say spread the word, man. Aiken, South Carolina got 2 young Black men that are trying to do the right thing and push positivity.
Yeah.
That's a recipe for success. You know what I'm saying? We're not out here doing the wrong thing. We're trying to push a narrative and push success in the film world. So, you know, share it. You know, tell your mamas, your cousins, your aunties. You know what I'm saying? Spread it, man. Spread the word.
Yeah, because you know, we realize, you know, it's easy to get on the news when we do bad things.
That's good.
So, you know, we're trying to get on the news and different platforms for doing good things. So if we can just simply, like he was just saying, because like we're doing positive things, you know, and most importantly, my goal is to just inspire the youth behind me, simply because a lot of us don't know how to do right. It's because we're not being taught right.
Yeah.
But they continue to watch things that's going to bring them impact that can not only lead them to the right way, but just simply just sow a seed. And that's all we're trying to do, just sow a seed.
And just from the acting standpoint, how do you challenge yourself like as an actor?
How do I challenge myself?
Yeah, like as far as like getting better, trying to get better film by film, or even doing the theater play. Like, what are some things you do to challenge yourself as an actor to make sure you stay on your toes?
Man. Sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you, fasting, not eating. Sometimes I can go. You don't know this. I don't really tell him, but I don't really eat simply because for some reason I can think straighter.
When you're hungry?
Yeah. So and also I can just simply focus on my character. But I mean, I guess that's what's really challenged myself to be the best actor as possible, and just simply learn from other great actors, like Denzel, and just simply watch them, especially if the role is similar. Like if I want to play a pimp, I might watch Cat Williams or something. So just
you should.
Yeah.
You should. You should.
So it just watching others, especially when it's that same role. That's what I'm gonna do.
What about you? Like even in writing, acting, any form of media, how do you challenge yourself to get better?
I'm a competitor, man. I'm always thinking about, like, if this was Tyler Perry telling me right now, where do you see yourself? I'm looking Tyler Perry in his eyes and saying, I'm going to be in your spot. That's just my motivation. Yeah. Anytime I'm writing, putting in footwork, if I was a guy that wanted to start a podcast, I would have looked you in your eyes and said, a couple years, I'm going to be where you at. That's just my motivation. And when I'm writing, when I'm acting, that's my mindset. Because a wise man also told me, man, a man without a vision is going to perish. You got to keep dreaming. You got to keep thinking. That's what I do.
I don't know if y'all into like poetry or not, but I know when I came up, schools always went to have this poem by I think Langston Hughes, I want to say, and it's called "A Dream Deferred." What happens to a dream deferred? And I think that's how you get raised in the sun. I think it said does it like shrivel up like raised in the sun, whatever. But you said a good point, like far like you got a dream. I think a lot of times you see people stop dreaming, they just give up on life. It's like they still here, but they're like on autopilot.
Yeah.
or they depressed, either one, but or the same, or both. And they don't dream at all. Like, it's just everything is like they get Scrooge at that point. They mad at everything. Yep. When you don't dream, you get mad.
Exactly.
You know, because everybody around you dreaming, you feel like you're in reality, but you really just like you you just bitter. You're bitter.
That's real.
I get it. Yeah,
that's real. And because I think a lot of people think just because you failed, that doesn't mean you failed.
Yeah.
You know, we got to stop thinking we failed. That's just a no, but it's supposed to get you to the next level. It's a lesson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything's a lesson. So I don't think we never fail.
Exactly.
I just think it's just simply getting us to the next level or a learning experience.
Yeah, I think we in the era, like he mentioned the 90s earlier. And I think even back then, you thinking seeing the Wayans brothers in 96, 97, 98 was a thing, but when you watch their story, they have been doing stuff since like 81, 82, 83. And it's like, I'm thinking they just woke up one day, went down there and said, yo, Wayans brothers is funny. All right, cool, we on here. But then you start seeing Living Color. You start seeing like older movies. You start hearing about, they moved to Hollywood and with nothing and just, just grinded. And you hear all these stories. And I be telling people like, we in a social media era now. So of course, a lot of times we try to act like we live in a certain way. And it's like, it's okay just to show the work. You just put the work in. But I think we on a time limit about our timeline or about our followers or whatever. Like, I gotta do it this way because everybody watching. But like I tell people, I said, you put the grind in, you just work hard. I never felt like I had to be in competition with nobody. I never felt like that. Even what I do, I never felt like. I think you got Slim, who's a podcast at the time. He was filming before I started filming. He always was filming. I wouldn't film. Then he came around. We hung out. I started filming. I film my own stuff, but I would film, edit my own stuff. It just like I never felt like I was in competition with people around me. I just felt like I was doing what I did, but having a plan. Because your plan is your plan.
Right.
As long as I think if you got a plan and Smell got a plan, as long as you're closer to doing your plan, technically speaking, you're gonna always seem further than somebody else. You know, like, but I think a lot of times we deviate from the plan. We like, okay, where you at? I need to be where you at. And now you deviate from your plan. So you're not being successful at all because you're trying to follow behind somebody else or something that you think you need to do. But I think in the media space, I do like that you got a group. I think it gotta be more unity. I always say that. And I always try to tell people like not to let anything we do in media pit us against each other. Because it's so easy to do that sometimes. You got one person talk about this person, and now they clicked up with that person, and they clicked up with that person. It's like, it can happen. Now you don't want to work with these people or anybody from this side of town or whatever. I feel like in media, as long as we all sit together, you'll be fine. I know it sounds mundane, but that's how I look at it.
That's a fact, man. Yeah.
You sit together, you be fine. Like, because there should be no reason. Think about it. You direct, you write, you act, you write, you act. And so all of us in here, if I had an idea, I come to you, XYZ, I think I can make this come to play, do that. Once I don't do that, now I'm going to find somebody else who can do it because I don't want to talk to this person or that person. I'm getting less quality just because the person's, I can do it, whatever, right? But then you lose your vision. But you go to people that, do good work and y'all all got quality work and y'all work together, then you're good to go, even when you reached out, like I've been watching you for a minute anyway, so it wasn't like to me. I don't know what you thought when you reached out, but like, I don't look at myself no big way. I look at myself like a regular person. So when you reached out, I'm like, because he was like, I don't know how it worked. It worked like you asked me, and then that's how it worked. You just reach out, and I be feeling like, for me, I always try to put the art out. That's my goal. Always trying to highlight the art, highlight the person. And I feel like you do good work. So it was never a question. I'm like, it's about the day. What day can I? Because I block off some days because I'm filming for other people or whatever. But to me, I feel like you do a good job. I watched you in the play. I watched you with Carlton. I seen you in other places, other things as well. I just didn't know you. Right. And then when I seen you at Icons that day, once again, I'm just doing something, supporting somebody else, running into you. I'm like, hey, he seemed my eye, He wasn't spazzing nobody. He just was chilling. He was a chill for, chilling. So it was all good. And then like, even with you coming in and just like, introducing yourself and speaking well and then speaking highly of your team, I think that's important too.
Right.
I don't think people realize, like, I don't care. People call it banter, you call whatever. To me, it speaks volumes of your character. How you willing to talk to somebody that you barely met, but you speaking highly of your team and just telling like things, we have trial and tribulation, but for the most part, we all Da da da. I can respect that.
For sure.
You know, somebody saying like, well, you know, this person sucks.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey man, what's going on? Leave for 10 minutes, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what that mean? What you gonna say about me? You know? So I just like that. And I do think that y'all do well together. It seems like y'all got a great bond, it seems like. So long as y'all that's your brother?
That's my brother, man.
So,
Met this year.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
I don't know, man. It's like I said, growing up, man, I haven't had cable, right? I didn't have cable at all. So we watched movies like Four Brothers. And that movie stuck with me even to this day, because you'll meet people in the foster care system. You'll meet people every day that turn into your brothers, that turn into your sisters.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So me personally, like when I met Destin, it was like more of a Four Brothers type bond. Like, you're not finna mess with my brother. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is he's my blood.
That's
even
dope.
though we not, you know. So yeah, man, that's my guy.
Nah, that's dope, man. Well, I want y'all to plug the movie again, man. What, December 14th?
Yeah, December 14th, doors open at 6. Come on by.
What's the tickets looking like? What's
the tickets? What's the
Eventbrite.
Yeah, Eventbrite.
Yeah. Eventbrite.
$16.
Okay, that's
just 16.
Yeah.
You know,
It's 16.
It's
you know,
16.
You can go ahead and get in your pocket and go ahead and support us.
That's it. Tap pay, everything. You know,
talking about the ones that was at Chris Brown concert.
Yeah, y'all gonna go CCB?
Oh, you gonna be dancing up there? You gonna be dancing like Chris Brown? You gonna praise dance?
Yeah, we got a whole show, praise dance and everything.
Got a whole show.
That's what it takes.
Nah, I think that's dope, man. And this is you said at Aiken Community Center?
At the Aiken Community Theater.
Yeah. Where is that at? Like what street is that on?
That's
you don't know nothing about Aiken really.
That's in what street that is? It's in Aiken. That's all I know.
Yeah,
is it downtown?
Downtown.
Okay.
Downtown Aiken.
See, I'm thinking about the community center. Like it's on that Aiken Augusta Highway. I'm thinking about that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And so December 14th, you go there. Is it just one showing?
Just
one showing.
Showing starts around 7:15, 7:30ish.
Mm-hmm.
We have red carpet at 6 o'clock. Interview sessions and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And just simply we're going to engage with the audience, Q&As. Got to have y'all in and out.
And besides the movie coming up on the 14th, like what else y'all work? I see y'all working together. What else y'all got coming up?
For sure, man. Before I met him, I did my first feature film called My Resentful Character. That's gonna come out later on next year. I don't know if you know who Donald Gray is. He's a playwright. He was featured in it. My pops Reggie was featured in it, and that comes out next year. We just did this Greed. Halloween special. It's crazy.
Man, y'all don't know it.
That's coming out next year too?
Yeah.
It's coming out next year.
Next Halloween?
Possibly or before.
Is that hard? It's like film something and say you have it done January. To hold it for 9 months, is that hard to do?
Yeah, because
I can't imagine. I cannot imagine.
Especially the editing process and all that.
Oh yeah, but so it's gonna take a long time to actually polish it up and everything.
Right. Yeah. Because we got a lot going on now.
Right.
People being thrown in the air. What we got everything.
And,
so
piggybacking off of that, man, you know what my group has going on. We got a toy drive. December 5th. We'll be giving away toys for the community and clothes as well. You know, and that's one thing that I love about my group, man. We take care of the community. Just this past, a couple of weeks ago, we had a soup drive where we gave away canned goods and things to the community. So, we got some things cooking up, man, in Aiken, and we just trying to show love, and we know that Aiken is going to just show love as well, man.
Now that's dope, man. Like I said, I think the content creator side is amazing. I know y'all have some high quality work, high level work, and I'm gonna hit a support, and I'm coming to the event. I want to see. I'm big on movies, man. So
definitely come on by, please.
Q&A. I'm gonna have 10 questions ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. We know you're gonna have them.
Yeah, we know
even if you're the only one, just ask it.
I will. I don't have no problem. I got one.
Yeah.
But nah, this was dope. Just even talking to y'all, like, and I try like to even push the limit sometimes, like not having like questions written down all the time, just filling everything out.
Right.
I think it's important to do. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with having questions now. I ain't knocking nobody that have them, but I be feeling like a real genuine conversation be needed about this kind of
conversation.
stuff. You know,
man, we in the living room, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest, man. You made us feel comfortable, man.
Right.
I appreciate that.
For sure.
You made me feel like I'm at home.
Because I'm gonna be honest, this is like probably the best interview I've ever had.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Come on, man! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I mean, straight up.
Stop it! Stop it!
I feel at home, man.
Well, I definitely I appreciate that, and that's always the goal for each guest to feel at home, feel open, and want to talk about the things they doing. I just feel like, once again, you mentioned earlier, like, you know, saying I want to be in a room with Nickelodeon. I want to be. I feel like even when I started this, like, of course, I'm not gonna say a lot. People like to lie now, but Breakfast Club, I watch Breakfast Club. Charlamagne, I'm watching Charlamagne. I'm watching all of them. So I be feeling like if I can give that space to somebody, then that's what I want to do. I want to give that space to somebody. I want them to feel like, yo, when I drop something, I gotta go talk to Maine.
Yes.
Right.
You know, that's how I wanted to feel.
That's literally how I felt.
No,
That's dope.
definitely.
That's dope. I like that. That's dope.
Like, you the first one. I was like, yeah.
When he told me, I'm like, you lying.
Right.
That's dope. I like that.
Yeah.
But and it's also mutual respect as well, because like I don't always, everybody that's asked me, I can't say it's to everybody because some people not ready for it yet. Not that they're not good. It's just that I feel like it's a certain lighting and audience that I got, and I don't want them to like get mad at the person because they can't speak well yet or they're not ready yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I be saying no because I think I'm just that guy. It's just like, bro, I'm helping you out right now. Like, it's not. It ain't there yet, bro. Let's try something else. You know. Go live on your phone, maybe. You know, so something like that. You know,
test it out.
Yeah. See how they respond. If they want you on here, then they'll. I always say this, and that's everything I love. I'm gonna say I'm into this, but I haven't reached out to a guest this year at all. So every guest I got, it's been word of mouth or my people been saying you should do that person, and I said, okay, if you think that, then you reach out to them and tell them that I want to do it, and then that's how it works. All year. Nobody haven't had to say, hey, you come on. Everybody, it's always been, you know, this person seen that. I want to come on. I want to come on. So I try to keep that going. So this was.
All right, question for you. So how you find the time to like, even edit all this? Because you seem like you be doing it every day. Yeah. And then be posting every day too, because you be posting.
Oh, I try to. I try.
So it's like, so how you even have the time to even edit all this, man?
So I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna sound like a a-hole answer, but you Kobe, so you understand. It's 24 hours in a day. Yeah. I'm gonna break that motherfucker up. Yeah. I'm breaking it up. I'm gonna break it up, and if I gotta take some hours from sleep, then then I gotta take my hours from sleep. But you know, you going work already. So I'm a store manager, so I'm working 6 to 5. So I'm working 6 to 5 most times, and after 5 to 8ish, I get my kids. We do whatever we do. We play homework, Then I'm here at the studio from like probably 7:30, 8 o'clock to like 10, about 10:30, whatever. Gotcha. And then from there, I go home and I edit, and I go. If I go sleep at 1 or 2, then I go sleep 1 or 2. Wake up at 5:30 and get on the next day.
That's how you breaking up.
Yeah. That's the mentality,
man.
Yeah, but again, you're trying to set yourself apart. Exactly. So you mentioned like I put a lot of content every day. I've been going live on Facebook every day with episodes that came out months ago. I'm getting messages like, "Yo, that's the episode." I said, "Yeah, it came out in July. Yeah, that came out in March." But once again, trying to move that needle, trying to put people on like, "Yo, get the StreamYard, do this." They saw it on YouTube, bring it back because I like to take December off. So I take December off. I like when I'm not recording for nobody to miss a beat. Right. So I'm still putting out other stuff. I do Thinking Out Loud. I'll be on camera myself. I have to. I do stuff for my daughters. I go pull a throwback out. I don't care. Like you get to have so much content and quality that you could just put out another day, and people like, you know, I like that. Like recently, I got a lot of following from that thing I did last week with the about Regency Mall with Malik Yoba, whatever. So I know that people like that's new haven't seen my old stuff. Right. So every day I drop the episode. I dropped the PJ, the Kitchen Kings one. I dropped Jamie Barbie. I dropped all of those all throughout the week live, and they was commenting, and people still following. They thinking that it's new. Yeah, I'm just remixing
old stuff. Yeah. Wow.
So it just
that's smart.
But you get your rest that way too. You know. And like I said, I love it. But once again, I'm sure y'all feel like I love being here. Like if I could live here, I would live here, bro. I would just want to sleep somewhere else, but I live here. And then about the content, and this is when you do it for so long, like 2016 I started, something like that, 2016. It's like I love doing it.
Yeah.
Even with y'all, I laid down, I'm chilling. I ain't have to pump myself up, get ready. It was like, I'm just going, these content creators. This the easiest conversation to have.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because we all could relate to one another.
Right.
So I'm like, cool, I'll get there a little early. I set up. I'm going to just chill. And that's what I did. And then this don't feel like work to me. The work comes when I just edit it. That's it.
Right.
And even that ain't really work. I'm just going to, throw a little filter on there, match the audio, and, put some bass in our voice. That's it, really, and call it a day. Put our names on the bottom. I think I spelled everybody's name right, we go from there.
I'm asking you questions like I'm the interviewer, but it's all good.
Man, I appreciate that. I don't mind, even that might be something I might do. I might do that. I see you talking about a lot of people don't like Vlad, but like I'm not crazy about him, but this content is high quality. Vlad TV is high quality content. But I do like he doing something now where like at the end of interviews, the person you interview get to interview him. So that's something like that's moving the needle.
I was going to ask you like, where you see yourself the next 5 years?
You just stole it
because because you're doing everything right now, but do you plan on having an editor or like how do you see yourself?
I always wanted to have a network, so I always want to have like a network where like I can have personalities have those dope conversations that I've been wanting to have. I'm sure y'all know it's hard to find people that got the same vision and time and dedication as you. So I'm starting a live now just to kind of, take myself on a camera and people want to see me more now than the guests sometimes. So in 5 years, I think for me, if I don't have a network, like a More Masters network where you could just every day get content from there, whether it be skits, whether it be somebody got their own show, I might not be on it. I just got the space and I'm filming it, whatever.
Yeah.
If you don't necessarily see that, I could see myself probably just going ahead and trying to do like more radio or something like that. Something where you can get a kind of backing,
Gotcha.
I can see that.
So that's what either one or the other.
I was going to ask you that too.
One or the other.
Like I definitely see you in the radio space as well. Like
it's so hard when you're independent though, because I'm not. Y'all don't get that vibe from me because y'all cool. Everybody not a cool guy, and I get real irritated. So I can't imagine me like being around somebody that's like being an a-hole or something. Because now you don't get this person. I might not care about your upbringing now. We should probably like, all right, this is dope talking to you. Have a nice day.
I feel you.
I'll get fired.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll get fired.
You're right, because sometimes independent is 10 times better though.
So I'm a stomach. I like being in control. I like having. So that's also another thing. But I've been building relationships with people and politics and all that stuff. So a lot of things depend on like who win the race, who win this. I'm at that age in my life now where that stuff matters to me now. Who wins the race? Like when you're younger, it's like, oh, okay, so that's the president now, cool.
Right.
So who win? Like, because that's who's gonna put me in positions to do certain things. So you're just planting these seeds now. So in 5 years, like I said, I'm hoping to be, way ahead of where I'm at right now. So having your own space is cool. Having places you can call that for free, that's cool. Having your own equipment is cool. But I want to have like a network. That's what I want, a network. Whether it be film, I don't care. It could be production. We can call it whatever you want to call it. But I could be filming stuff. I can be, I might be running into y'all. Who knows? We might be all working together at some point. I ain't no crazy acting like that, but I can do it as long as Destin gonna be nice. As long as he's gonna be nice.
We definitely gonna work for sure.
Yeah, put me in something, man. Give me
definitely
3 lines. Nothing too crazy.
You know we gonna work.
Nothing too crazy.
You know we gonna work.
So. But yeah, this was dope talking to y'all. And, y'all give me people y'all social where they can find y'all at, and talk about it one more time, plug it, and we go from there.
Well, you can follow me, just simple Destin Freeman, destined to be a free man. So just follow me right there on that platform.
Magwood TV, all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and man, December 14th, Under the Lights movie premiere. Get your tickets.
Your cousins,
bring all of them,
your aunties. Leave the baby mama drama at the house.
It's holiday season, man. Bring your family. Bring the family. Right. Just bring the family, bro.
Bring them. Bring them. Y'all ain't doing nothing anyway. Bring them.
Yeah. If y'all ain't looking up Christmas time,
it's a Sunday.
Do it before
Christmas. Sunday night.
Yeah, come on, man.
You can't get drunk. Well, you could, but
wait till afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Go home and get drunk. You know what I'm saying? But just come there sober. No big deal.
Show up.
Come on, show up
and support, man.
I think that's
young black men trying to do.
You just don't come up there with no signs telling repent, all that stuff.
We don't want no.
Hey, yeah, just for promo, maybe I'll do something like too. If this is me throwing it out there, it's my business side, I guess. I would maybe have them if people that want to come, have them have like a ugly sweater contest or something like that. They have the Christmas spirit. That'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I try, man. You not the little nuggets out there.
I like that.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
man, of course.
We doing that.
We definitely got to, because with you throw out.
I try.
You be throwing out the
try
jewels,
to.
man. So we definitely gonna grab that. I like that. That's a good idea.
People love fashion. People love winning too. So that also, even if they don't come for the movie, that's like a caveat. Like, oh, and y'all got a good film too. And I won from Ugly Sweater. So that'd be dope. Pictures afterwards and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely, man. That'd be dope, man. But I definitely appreciate you for stopping through. This is probably, one of my favorite Aiken interviews, man. Because normally, I gotta. Y'all can't be from Aiken, man. Ain't no way, man. Y'all too cool.
Man.
Y'all too cool. Y'all too
now
cool.
You know that
Aiken,
we probably saved everybody.
They saved the day, man. Yeah, it saved the day.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, man. This was dope, though, man. More Than Master podcast. We out. I appreciate y'all for coming through, and we out.
Definitely.